Hey, good evening, friends. Welcome to WON's Cemetery Cinema. I'm Dr. Ed.
And I'm the Mad Barbarian, and we're the gatekeepers of this movie showcase program to bring you horror flicks from the past, present, future, and beyond. So, what do you think the boss dug up for us tonight?
I don't think he was digging. I saw him by the crematory.
I hope he's burning last week's movie.
Hey, this one gotta be good, right?
Hope so. It can't get any worse than last week.
Gentlemen, the boss calling for you once again from the Big Apple here at WN Television Network. John Thuril speaking to you from the high rise of Brooklyn, telling you got another film that I think you're going to enjoy presenting. It's called Scream Bloody Murder from the boogie year of 1973. And it's a slasher one. Yes. You and Doc are going to be presenting a lot more slasher films in the coming months here on Cemetery Cinema. I guarantee it. They'll be enjoyable, from old to new. I got it for the fans, and I got it for you guys. You're going to enjoy presenting this. You're going to enjoy watching it. If not, I don't know what to tell you. But I will tell you this. It'll be a good one. See ya.
So, a whole lot of screaming in this one, huh?
A whole lot of screaming. Okay. The movie is a little violent, and it's not for the kids. Lots of gore, some sexual content. So remember, as always, parental guidance, parental discretion.
It's advised.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's Act 1 of Scream Bloody Murder on Cemetery Cinema.
Hey, me and Darby.
Barbarian.
Me and the Barbarian will be back later in the program for some nifty info and facts on this film and other interesting anecdotes.
So now, Act 1, Scream Bloody Murder.
Where's that scream?
I don't know. Act 2. Wow, so the kid kills his dad with a tractor, cuts his arm off in the process, and gets a hook hand.
We don't call them hook hands. It's a prosthesis. This movie, Scream Bloody Murder, was also released as Matthew, Claw of Terror, and The Captive Female.
Now that I get. So it's another one with a million names, huh?
This movie was directed by Mark B. Ray, a writer and director known for Scream Bloody Murder. Where is that coming from?
Sounds like a dead cat.
He's also known for Wild Gypsies, 1969, and The Severed Arm, 1973. But other than that, he's not known for much more.
So Scream Bloody Murder, his first movie, his last movie, The Severed Arm. I see a theme.
Very well could be.
Yeah, well, also starred Fred Herbert as Matthew Hookhand Steiner, and then Lee Mitchell as Vera, or as Matt called her, Daisy Parsons. Bob Knox was in it as Mac Parsons, and pretty much none of them had done anything after this movie.
But don't forget the famous Rory Guy.
Rory Guy.
Yeah, he's a fellow doctor. He plays Dr. Epstein. Very distinct. Very distinguished. He's very distinguished. But most people know him from his other name in his other film. Angus Scrimm. He was born as Lawrence Rory Guy, but he's known as the tall man in the Phantasm series.
Really? I've never seen Phantasm.
Oh, the ball with the drill and the hook and the knives?
Not yet. Yo, boss, get that for us, the Phantasm. So, is there more than one Phantasm?
Oh, there's a slew of them.
A slew of them?
A slew.
All right. Yo, John, Mr. Boss Man, right?
Boss man.
Right? Why don't we do a marathon one time with some good movies like this Phantasm thing that he's talking about? He likes it.
Oh, it's good stuff.
All right. So here's Act 3, Matthew Claw of Terror.
No. You mean Scream Bloody Murder.
Yeah, Act 3.
Hey, welcome back to Cemetery Cinema. I'm your gatekeeper, Dr. D.
I'm your co-gatekeeper, the Mad Barbarian. All right, so I'm confused.
Okay.
He gets home from boarding school. His mom gets remarried. He doesn't like the new dad either.
Well, you know that movie, Stepfather?
No, explain.
Oh, well, Stepfather moves into his ready-made family, and he starts killing everybody. But wait a minute, this is different. This is the son comes back from boarding school and he kills his step. He starts killing everybody.
All right, so stepfather does the killing, and Matthew does the killing of the stepdad.
Yes.
Okay, I'm still confused. No, it should have been called Family Feud, to tell you the truth.
I'd like to buy that one. Hey, basically, the poor hook-handed son is a little sexually repressed. Stop that! Clinically speaking.
I can tell. He gets a hot hooker chick to move in with him, and he wants to watch game shows.
I like game shows.
But you got a hooker chick in the house.
Hey, this movie came about in the early 70s when a lot of family-based horror movies were being made. Except most of them had some budget.
Yeah, a budget. They spent more on that classic car than anything else.
Hey, if you want to see more of us on WNTV 48 Brooklyn, stop by the WON website or check into their channel, WON TV. You see his addresses up here. Me and Darby will be back.
Barbarian.
Me and the Mad. Why are you so mad? Me and the Mad Barbarian.
I used to be angry.
That explains a lot. Me and the Mad Barbarian will be back to wrap things up like a 3-day-old fish. Right now, here's the final act.
Of the captive female!
No. Scream bloody murder.
What the hell just happened?
Well, they all died happily ever after.
So he kills off everyone who was ever nice to him.
Everyone. I believe it's some sort of clinical repression.
Man. So I see he didn't get hooked on drugs, just his hand. Huh?
Oh. Well, patients.
You mean warriors?
Whatever. If you want to send us an email, or if you have any suggestions of movies that we should try to host, hey, just stop by, email us, and stop by the website. WON has a lot going on. Check out the other programming, the other host.
Yeah. And WON doesn't just have us. There's about 6 other hosts that they have on, right, which are more established but not as good as us. All right?
They're hosts.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to check out our socials, you can find me. I'm all over the intranet. Just type in hashtag Dr. Dread Reviews, no spaces.
Yep. And then me, I'm on all the socials too. I'm on Insta, Facebook, X. Just type in @the Mad Barbarian.
Well, that's about it for this show. Cemetery Cinema does have its own Facebook,
Really?
Yeah, it's a page at Cemetery Cinema.
Oh, and they also have their own Instagram too. And we have our own Instagram too, @Cemetery Cinema.
We do.
So see you next week on Cemetery Cinema. Sweet dreams, warriors.
Hey, pleasant slumbers, patients.
Keep it scary.